I'm going to do another random thoughts while I play in the background. In the background, you're not missing anything new. I'm just deleting old songs so I can make room for new ones. And there was no way I can play OSA and talk to you guys at the same time. I am not that multitasking. Thought number 1, daylight savings. Now, I have a theory about daylight savings. Like what? First of all, who made it up? And why do we do it? Daylight savings is when you go back an hour because I guess the earth is spinning faster than the time. So we have to move the time back in order to line it up to the day. But if we do that, doesn't that mean the day is still going by faster? But we just move back the time or move up the time to make it seem like the day's still on point, like the time is still accurate, but it's not. And doesn't that debunk time? That time can just be changed at any time because we just feel like changing it? Like, I don't know. I never really understood daylight savings time. I just really don't understand it or why we do it. Thought number 2. Oh, sorry y'all, I'm eating too and drinking. Why is Apple releasing so many phones so quickly? Like, if you guys are not aware, Apple is on their 16th phone in like the last 5 years. Like, I don't know why they're going so fast for. And do you guys have an iPhone 16? Are you guys engaging in this iPhone crisis right now? Like, is no one talking about how fast they're going actually? They are dropping phones left to right. I feel like we just got the 15, now there's a 16. Like, I've just been thinking about that recently. Like, are they trying to make it to like 30? Apple 30? iPhone 30 plus? Like, what is happening? The iPhone 15 is not even gonna be a year old before the iPhone 16. They're all gonna be aging at the same time. But if the money's rolling in, then hey, I mean, keep dropping phones, I don't know. Thought number 3. In movies, well, in a specific movie I watched, The Little Mermaid with Chloe, in the water scene when she's singing, how do they make her hair look like it's in water? Like, I know she's not really in water because how she's singing, but how do they make her hair so wavy like that? Like, as if it's in water, but she's not technically in water. So I want to know like the science behind that step. Like, how do they make it seem like you're in water? Unless they're actually in water. But how can she be singing? I don't know, y'all. Are there any movie producers in here that will tell me what type of phenomenon that is? Cause the hair looks like it's actually like waving as if it's in water. Unless it's just a fan. She has a powerful fan. I don't know. Thought number 4. Well, this one's not really a thought, but I always write down little quotes to just keep me going and some little motivation, so I want to share one with you guys. You know, if that's okay. So this one, I forgot where I found these, but you can just look them up on Google. But this one says, empty heads make the most noise. Now you can interpret that however you want, but how I take it is, you know, always stay grounded, always stay peaceful in heated situations, because at the end of the day, when the heated situation is over and you're not the one always yelling and being the most craziest, you're most likely going to be the one to win or to look better than the person who's yelling and kicking and screaming and having a whole temper tantrum. So just remember that, y'all. Empty heads make the most noise. So don't be empty-headed and stay calm. Thought number 5. Something I always wanted to do or always wanted to experience was to feed like wild animals, specifically a crow or a bird like that just happens to be outside. Like, I just want to feed it, then I want to get to know it, then I want to tame it, then I just want to have like a bird. Like, I just want a bird to know me. Like, I don't know. Like, I always wanted like a pet bird to just fly to my window knowing it's gonna get some food, and then be like, oh, here. I saw it on a video on a short where someone had a pet bird and it just flew to the window because strong relationship. Like, I really wanted to feed a bird, but I'm kind of scared because they say don't feed wild animals. But like, I mean, I'm just feeding it. I mean, they probably have to scavenge for food all day. I'm just trying to help. But what I'm scared about doing that is then they're gonna call their homies, then they're gonna call their grandparents, then their family, then I'm gonna have a whole flock of birds outside my window. So that's one thing I'm kind of like, okay, maybe this is not a good idea. I already forgot what thought this was, but I'm gonna say thought number 6. Thought number 6. This one's kind of sort of like a question. What were you guys', oh my god, can I word it right? What was you guys' favorite school grade, like elementary, middle, or high school? Mine was elementary. I feel like most people are gonna say that, but my reason for it is like no one was judgmental, no one had opinions. Like it was just fun, and if you liked the person, you liked it, and if you didn't, you didn't. It was no drama, no nothing. It was just fun, peace, go about your day, go home. It was just so basic. And I think I missed those basic times. That's why I say, y'all, don't try to grow up so fast, because growing up is not fun. So stay a kid and don't try to grow up so fast. And I would definitely say elementary school was my best experience in my life so far. Thought number 7. Things I don't understand. Different tasting burgers and like different tasting fries. If fries, okay, let's talk about fries. If fries come from potatoes, like everything comes from potatoes, why is there so many different tasting fries? Like hear me out. Like why does a McDonald's fry taste different from a Wendy's fry? I guess it's the grease they cook it in. I guess it's the way you cook the fry that makes it different. Well, I guess I just answered my own question. But still, there's still so many different tasting fries. Well, never mind. I think that thought got debunked because I just thought about it a little bit more and now I got it. See, sometimes you gotta talk yourself to that understanding, and now I kind of understand a little bit more. Well, what about burgers? But there's so many different tasting burgers. How is a $1,000 burger different from a $10 burger? But it all comes from the same cow. Like, I don't get it. Is there like different parts of the cow that we're eating besides what a burger comes from? Isn't the burger come from like their stomach or their rib? No, not their ribs. Or their thigh area, right? I don't know. I just don't get the burger one. How can there be so many different tasting burgers if it all comes from the same animal? At least have the same texture. They don't all have to taste the same. But I don't know. I think this is thought number 9, if I'm not mistaken. I think this is another school one. In school, I think I never got in trouble, except this one time I got in trouble. So I think it was during a test. And mind you, I was a good student, never got in trouble, always did my work, was very quiet, didn't really talk to nobody unless they talked to me or I had to talk to them in like a group project. But most of the time in high school, I never talked to anybody. But this one time, I think I was in elementary school, I got in trouble and we had clips. We had little clips. It had good, bad, timeout or something like that. It was a little clipboard to see how you were doing in school. So during a test, I think I said something funny. My whole group area started laughing because of the joke I said. Then the teacher said, "Okay, everyone, be quiet. No more talking." So then I said something again. I guess I wasn't even trying to be funny. They just started laughing. I was like, because I think I made a mistake. I said, "Oh my gosh, I have to erase this." Then they started laughing. Then they said, "Sorry, he was making us laugh." Then I said, "What? I wasn't even looking at y'all." Then I had to go move my clip down because I was interrupting class, making people laugh. Unintentionally. I just had to go. And I was so upset the rest of the day. Then they said sorry, but I was like, y'all, I wasn't even trying to be funny. But that was the only one time. That was literally the only one time I got in trouble. Thought number 10. If I was to do ASMR, would you guys watch it? Or try different food combinations? I have a video idea, but like I'm so in the gaming world that I'm scared to venture out to like food combinations and cooking. Cause I think I'll be really funny doing that. And I think I'll have a good time doing that too, but I also don't want to lose my main audience. So it's kind of hard to do that. But would you guys be interested in an ASMR food combinations? I try like different food combinations and cooking videos. I don't know, that's just a thought that's running across my mind, but let me know. I think that would be pretty funny. Okay, that was all my thoughts for this video. Thank you guys if you made it this far. And there's only one thing to do now, and that is to drop that sick beat.